Yo bros, this is Wii2PLAY, the Prince Brothership of YouTube, and yes, it is time to react to more trailers that have came out between this month and some other months. I don't know if this is gonna become a regular thing for my channel, but it seems to be something I'm gravitating towards. So we got a couple of good ones, bad ones, and very, very awful ones, as well as one that I just have been saving for a little too long. But we're gonna get into that over time. So let's start off with a Mario and Luigi Brothership one, because of course there's at least two of them. So here we go. Greetings from Concorda. I think that's what that said. Ooh, I like the music though. And of course I like the graphics. We're having a blast. And certainly getting attention fast. I made it rhyme, it worked. Wish you were here? Yeah, I wish I was too, but I can't afford it. Next, Carmen Sandiego.
Hey, Red. Cutting-edge fighter jet was stolen from the National Air and Space Museum in Washington.
I'm just curious.
Only the world's greatest thief can stop Vile, and that's you.
I watched some of the Netflix show, not all of it, but some of it. So it just kind of has me a little curious how this one works.
For the first time in history, you get to play as Carmen Sandiego.
Oh my gosh, we're not looking for her, we become her!
Travel around the world.
And it looks so stylized, just like the show. I've never been crazy about the top-down thing, but I think that's just for the hub world, it looks like.
Use all of your skills to outsmart Vile operatives.
Decipher clues.
Gather intel, decipher clues, and catch suspects.
I always said decipher clues. If you were gonna say it, why did I bother saying it?
Get ready to travel around the globe as the world's greatest thief.
Let me know if
Learn
you've
more
watched the show.
www.carmensandiego-game.com.
Yeah, like I said, Netflix. And then we gotta pause. This is what made me want to do this today. Sonic the Hedgehog mentioned Happy Batman Day. What in the Sonic universe is propelling them to do this? I wanted to find this out before I went to Twitter and have it spoiled. So, here we go. What is this? Oh, it's Shadow the Hedgehog. Of course it is. It's Shadow betraying Bat. Okay, yep, that's all that was. Mario and Luigi again! Brothership! Now we get to see the combat in action. I may have not played much Mario and Luigi RPG games. Oh, poor Luigi. But I know how the battle system works. So I could certainly get into this if I actually get to play. Here's what I want out of Mario and Luigi. Too soon. Here's what I want out of Mario and Luigi Brothership. I would like there to be co-op. If there is co-op, you can guarantee it will be on my channel. But I'm waiting to see if that could be mentioned. It probably should have been mentioned already if it were a thing. But anyways, Nikki Dorico. So these next two trailers, I'm just curious again. I don't know if I would actually get the game. I don't know what the gameplay necessarily looks like, but here we go. Jeez. David Wise? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Also, the graphics remind me of Crash Bandicoot back, It's About Time, sorry. It reminds me of that. Okay, alright. This is this has me interested. I don't know if Dakota knows about this. Come on, bro, sorry. But, this... It's like Donkey Kong. They got 2D sections. They got 3D sections. It reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. It reminds me of the Donkey Kong country. This looks good. I don't say that lightly. This looks good. Next, Yasha Legends of the Demon Blade for a console I don't have. They're very, very big furry people. Okay, so it's also top down. I mean, if I have the chance, I would be interested in trying it out. Sorry, I'm not doing any of the subtitles. You do not belong here. I am here now. Princess, my lord! So, I could be interested in that. But it's for PS4 and the way expensive PS5. Oh, excuse me, I meant the PS5 Pro! We'll, talk about that some other day. Okay, now, you know me and my channel sometimes. I can't help but sometimes check out a video game trailer on my Wii2PLAY channel because it still has to do with the video game. This is not one I'm looking forward to watching. The trailer. I'm not gonna watch the movie. There's no one that's gonna convince me to watch the movie. Not even Plant Shy Guy. I would rather play Among Us than watch this movie. Let's just get to it. Yep. Yep. Oh, this is a fish out of water story. Is that Jack Black already?
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Yeah, that's Jack Black.
Who are you?
I am Steve.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Okay,
This
so
guy is such a tool bag.
the guy in purple is not. Pink is Jack Black. I just... You know what? I'm still not watching the movie. Not anytime soon. Not in theaters. But, actually seeing the trailer, the animation's not as bad as I thought it would be. Like, I saw a picture of the llama itself. It's like, ew, kill it with fire. I was gonna say something about using a box TNT. But the animation's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's not good, but it's not as bad. But you guys... Nintendo! Let's focus on Nintendo! You know, the Museum Direct. Yes, today I am finally reacting to the Nintendo Museum, which is currently being made. I'm standing in the museum's main entrance. Here's what it looks like from the outside. It's built on the site of the original factory where Nintendo made Hanafuda and other playing cards. Quality checks happened here. We used to come here often, so it feels nostalgic to me. Aw, I like that. It was filled with trucks. It's been turned into a Mario-themed plaza. This whole site has been so much history with Nintendo products, and now it's been transformed into a museum. Give a quick introduction to what you'll find here. Let's head inside. I thought we already were inside. Oh my gosh, it looks like a booth. Not a booth. It looks like... Oh my gosh, what am I trying to think of? A con. It looks like a Comic-Con or something, but for video games. Something like that. I don't know. Honestly, I love this. I see all Hey You Pikachu. I love this. I wonder if they're gonna add their Switch 2 to the lineup. Come on, Nintendo, just announce what the stupid unit's called. We had the Dolphin, we had the freaking Nintendo NX. I never want to relive the NX years ever again. Just tell us what the Nintendo Switch 2 is called. I'm sorry, I'm not reading these lines. There was some history thing that was mentioned. Something about the Game & Watch. I'm stuck in my own head right now. Anyways. You got the Famicom exhibit, which I barely care about, unfortunately. I grew up with the Super Nintendo. I'm going to continue to say that over and over again. The Super Nintendo is my childhood, along with Nintendo 64, but mostly the Super Nintendo. I mean, that's what I grew up with. That's what my first memories are of me playing video games alongside the Game Boy and then also the Sega Genesis and Game Gear. But we're not going to see that at the Nintendo Museum, now are we? I have played less than a handful of NES games, which also includes like miniature portions in NES Remix. And let's try to see if I could say this, the Nintendo World Championship NES Edition. They're focusing a lot on the NES and Famicom. Famicom's the Japanese name for the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. Also, Wii Fits here. That has nothing to do with the Famicom. Oh wow, it shows the evolution of the blocks. Some of them look like the same dumb block. Probably from the new Super Mario Brothers series. But we get to see all these 3D Mario games and how they've evolved over the years. There's a copy system called the Copulus. And the baby stroller. Okay. I mean, I guess it's definitely not all Nintendo stuff. This is just memorabilia. Probably from the years Nintendo was first developed. A light gun, which looks like a real gun, by the way. But the first household video game devices, color TV. I didn't know they did that. I don't know enough about Nintendo, apparently. Oh, are these all things they made? Jeez, Nintendo. Hopping off before you even made video games.
遊びがどのように進化しつながってきたかをお見せします。
already
今日お見せしたのは
something
ごく一部ですから、
people
ぜひ
wanted and
実際に見
needed.
に来てください。では1階に移動しましょう。1階は違ったエ
Okay,
リアに
to
なっ
the
ています
first
よ。
floor to explore a completely
Hi,
different
1階に降りて
area.
きました。
Whoa.
ご覧の通り1階の中央は巨大なモニターになってい
Yeah,
ます。
there's a giant screen
こん
on
な
the
感じで
floor
皆さんも
itself.
このモニターの上に乗って100人一首を遊んで
Play
いただくことが
traditional
できます。
Japanese card game.
スマート
Oh.
フォンと組み合わせ
Oh
てや
my
ってみます。
gosh.
このようにミュージアムの1
I
階
mean,
の
I'm
ドア
not
は
sure I'd be
イン
able
タ
to
ラクティブに
play
体験できるエリア
it.
になってい
Me
るんです。
only knowing
過
English
去
and
に
all,
任天堂が
but
作ってきた製品を今の時代に蘇らせると、
that's
そんな遊びになった。
really,
そんなテーマで
really
8つの
awesome.
体験を作ってみました。ミュージアムに入るときに渡されるこの入
So are
館
there
証
like
に
8 different
Coin
games you
items
can play
ka?
with these
Coin
virtual
items
cards on the floor?
今日は
Virtual
8つある
floor
体験
cards?
の中
That's
か
what I
ら
was gonna go
3
with.
つを紹介しましょ
Okay, 3 of the
う。
8
さあ、こ
experiences.
ちらは小さな部屋が
No,
いく
this
つ
is
か並ん
something
でいます
different.
ね。
Never mind.
どんな体験ができるのでしょう。
8
ここは
different
1968
things.
年に発売された
Oh!
ウルトラマシンが体験できる。
Okay, so the Ultra Machine? That must mean that they have like the Ultra hands.
自動で投げてくれる。
Which I wish I
部屋の中で
had
プレイできるバッティングマシン
gotten
でした。
that for the Nintendo
私が入
Wii
社したのは改訂
when
版
they
の
had the
ウルトラマシン
Nintendo
デラックスが
Awards
発売される年でした。
back in the day.
少しだけ仕上げに関われました。
So,
その頃は
That
室
sucks.
内にプレイルームというのがあって、昼休みにはアーケードゲームやウルトラマシンを遊んでいました。
no one heard that. Absolutely
こ
no
ちら
one.
に並んだ部屋は当時の家庭を再現しています。部屋に置かれているものが違うので、お好みの部屋を選んでください。
room you prefer.
では早速体験してみましょう。床にウルトラマシンが置かれているのがわかりますか？
So these are the actual
では早速行ってみましょう。
machines. Although if you can choose whichever machine you
あ、
want,
欲しい。
be careful. You're gonna destroy the expensive old-timey. Although these are probably just replicas. Okay.
部屋の中に
Alright, that's actually kind of
いろんなも
fun.
のに
It's
ボールが当たる
baseball,
といろ
but
んなリアク
it's
ションがあります。
baseball
左
where
右に
you
見せてみ
hit
てください。
things that you would usually find in just video
こち
games.
らはザッパー
Whoa,
スコープ
okay.
SP という遊びです。任天堂は
So I don't need to go to
1970
Super Nintendo World to play some gun game, although that's a spoiler.
このレーザークレイを今の技術で体験できるように作ってみたのがザッパースコープ SP です。
But that's not like the Super Scope. I mean, it probably, it's just for 2 different units.
一緒にプレイしたいと思います。
Although, no, wait, the Zapper would be for Duck Hunt.
片手で
I don't know why
素
I'm
早く打てるザッ
overthinking
パー
this.
そして照準がついた
Oh, there it
ス
is.
ーパー
There's the Super Scope. Actually, now that I think about it, I never had that. I just emulated
NES の
Yoshi's
光線銃
Safari.
とスーパーファミコンのスーパースコープを用意
Okay.
してみまし
But
た。
I did have
今日は私
a
は
Mario
こちらの
Paint
ザッパーを使ってみます。
trackball mouse. Why did it look like there was Splatoon for a second? No, this is just paint guns with Mario characters. It has nothing to do with splooning.
マリオやピーチは撃ったらダメですよ。クッパ、
This is
ノコノ
actually
コ
pretty big.
狙って撃ちましょ
They should have this
う。
at
いっぱい出てきました。
Super Nintendo World, honestly. But
ど
then
んどん撃って。
we'd need a reason to go to the Nintendo Museum, which, this is good enough a reason for me to go to the Nintendo Museum. Not to just look at the history of Nintendo and how far we've come. Just this game is a good enough reason for me to put on my bucket list. I want to go to Japan and I want to go to the Nintendo Museum. Oh, I messed up on trying to go to a Pokemon Center, so.
そうです。コントローラーが超巨大です。このコントローラーを2人で協力分担してゲームを遊んでみましょう。
You have to have 2 people. Nice, it's an actual co-op experience with an NES game. One person controls the movement, the other person controls jumping and running. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is the only 3 things they're gonna show off. I still kind of wonder if there's like an Ultra Hand thing that they have, but I guess I'm not gonna get to know right away. Oh, nice. They found the 1-up mushroom. They probably trained to do this. They probably had several takes just to get this done where it didn't look like a Wii music situation. Yes, I'll address that. In fact, I'll probably do a retro reaction to that E3. It'll be fun, guys. It'll be super uber fun. Yatta! I learned that from some show called Heroes. You probably never heard of it. Oh, we can play Super Famicom and Nintendo. Oh, they have all of them! Oh no, they have Nintendo Wii stuff! I don't know if anyone else laughed as hard as I just did with that. Oh, okay. Yep, this is on my bucket list. This is absolutely on my bucket list. You play Hanafuda? Yeah, that's exactly what it was called. Workshops where you can make your own Hanafuda cards. Ooh. There's also a cafe. Tell me how many museums have this amount of stuff that isn't just looking at stuff in the display case. Go on, tell me, I'm waiting. Actually, that's a community question. What other museums have sections where you can do more than just look at stuff that's been preserved in a glass case? Something like that is essentially the community question. Anyways, hope to share this view with you when you visit the museum. I would love that so much. It opens October 2nd, so it's not even open yet. The official website will go live after this tour. I don't know if it's going to say what the other... Terrific. What the other 4 things are, but sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Let's try to end off with the... There we go, perfect. Alright, so that was my reactions. It took way too long for me to react to the Nintendo Museum Direct, which is essentially what I was talking about when I said something that I haven't watched yet, when I should have. But that is going to be it for my reaction to trailers for September 2024. Let me know if there's anything you still want me to react to, and I'll see if I can push it in. And we're not talking about other people's videos. In fact, there's one video that's going to go up on W2P Extra. It has nothing to do with video games. I have slowly alluded that I've watched a lot of cartoons in my days. And there is a certain YouTuber that has made their own cartoon. And I'm going to watch and judge it. Or review it, sorry. So, look for that when it comes out. Until then, and until I figure out what I'm doing, I haven't recorded any Sonic Heroes stuff yet. And I haven't added Super Princess Peach or the Pokemon Sleep. But whatever I decide to put out next, it could be Mario Party. This has been Wii2PLAY. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I'll catch you later.